Hi everyone, my Dachi, and today's video, I feels like I really want to smash this ship so much. I hate it. Let's chill. Let's chill. Let's get into this thing, shall we? Okay, so I don't even want to say this thing. I just want to say the non-destroyer, in tier 10. Here we go, a Pan-American non-destroyer in tier 10. So, yeah, it's a clone version of a Nimishimi in a tier 10, but faster riddle gun, and with a deep torpedo. With horrible concealment, and less consumable, except you get a repair party, that's it, and you get a hydro. But otherwise, it just don't feel better than the tier 9 version. I mean, you got a 2-ton faster riddle gun, but that's it. That's it. Yeah. Okay, let's get into this nightmare that I went through. Total 5 game, 3 of a horrible game, and 2 game actually is totally fine, but I still don't like it. So, get into it. Shall we? Armor layout, I'm done. I don't want to talk about it. Just 19 millimeter everywhere on the ship hull, and the superstructure with the armor is 13 millimeter. That's it. Turret, same mirror thing, 10 millimeter, and you get turret knocked down most of the time. You get the front one, you get the 20. Then that's it. I don't want to talk about it because I just want to skip this thing so much. I want to get this thing done as fast as possible so I can take a break. Because I play too much of this ship and I hate it. Okay, hit points. 24k hit points. Yes, well, I mean, it was not bad. Look at Nishishimi over here. You get that 20k hit points. But if you put everything in here, let's just say you put it here, you put it here, you put it right here. You'll pretty much have a 33.65. I mean, it's similar, but if I build the same one, like the Ninja CV build, that's the way it look like for the Captain build I have. That's what it look like. So yeah, and then you can put either one. So yeah, let's do that. So you can look all of them at the same time with the same stat. Comparing it. Now, gun system. You get a 130mm gun, one in the front, one in the back, turret system, 2 barrel type, that means dual purpose guns. So yeah, it's a Nimishimi, same hull, same gun. The only difference is you get the little different type of gun. Since, yeah, this is SM21. Well, the other one over here is a Type 76 type gun. So yeah. Well, if you didn't look really closely, just pretty much just eat this part. So, reload speed, 1.7 seconds. And yes, it is actually faster than Nimishimi because it's 2 times faster because the Nimishimi is 4-second reload. So yes, it means it's 2 times faster, a little more. I mean, you get to the gun build system, they're almost in gun range because my Nimishimi is a gun build. Except the third slot, I mean, it's just have to build a reload build for some reason. But otherwise, if you put that thing out, promo, you can't build it because you don't have the range mod. Yeah, if they think you can carry it, that's a different thing. You get to maximum of 17.7. Here's the thing, why range mod? Because this thing is designed to be shooting guns rather than going to the cap. Because we're gonna talk about that later. But the thing is, I say that this has hydros. I mean, it should be good for the cap, right? Well, not most of the time. You won't know it later. So, keep it going. Fire range is 7.7. Damage, 1.4 with the HE. HE 42. So here it goes. 6% fire rate, fire chance, 22mm penetration. That's not bad. Different than the other 21mm penetration. Well, they get the Japanese one that has a 30mm for the gun build, gun range, gun line. While the SCP-42 have a 2.2 damage. Shell velocity, they're similar, so here you go. And remember that shell is all depends. They are SCP, even though they're AP, but they are unique AP type. So here it goes. Keep going. Torpedo! Yes, it is a Pan-American destroyer, 9 destroyer. It means you got a deep torpedo and the torpedo range are horrible. I mean, the Nimishimi torpedo range is also horrible, but that's okay. Because you got a stand torpedo, even though your rear speeds are slow. I mean, that's so good, because you got a stand one with a 10 kilometer range. While this 9 destroyer have 11 torpedo range that are 1 kilometer range bigger, but the torpedo speed are similar to the same as the Nimishimi. Problem: they are deep torpedo. I mean, you're not designed to go engage on a destroyer one by one. If you shoot a torpedo at each other, but you can't handle destroyer. Here's the thing: That's why you can go for the cap. That's the first thing that you can know. We're gonna talk about the second one later. So yeah, not consumer problem, the other thing. So it means you're not designed going to your cap. Well, with a destroyer that have a torpedo that can hit you while you can't hit them. Except with your guns. Problem, when you got two guns that are people turning 60 degrees back, they all get 60 degrees turn. Problem, because of the fire angle system, you're most of the time you're shooting at one gun right at you, while the other destroyer can shoot two guns at you. But even though you're like 1.2 seconds slower than you, but they're actually firing more than you. Here it goes, and you have a bigger hull, making it even more easy to shoot an enemy at you. While you're holding them out of an enemy murder, it means they can shoot you with penetrate your armor. Yeah, they're even better destroyer shooting at you. Here it goes. I mean, Doris, Daring, yes, good. Shimikaze, oh sure, it actually can gun you down sometimes for some reason. Oh wait, by the way, how about Yuyan? Sure, it can gun you. How about Gumo? Oh yeah, sure. Very much. And then you got a support fire, otherwise you're on your own. You can't even kill a DD with it. Keep going. So, torpedo. By the way, it's 2-minute reload speed. Yes, really slow because the torpedo, here it goes. Yeah. I mean, they're also same really fast as the Nushimi. Here it goes. And the range is 0.8. Doesn't matter if any have a hydro. Here it goes. Doesn't matter. Maximum damage 17.9. It means they're not really hurt. They don't do a lot of damage. I mean, you can look at Union right here, 17.5. With low speed are like almost 2 minutes. They're actually doing more damage. I mean, it's better to put Union than putting this non-destroyer. So yeah. Okay, how about the other thing? Dead charge. Doesn't matter. You're not gonna do anything except you are gonna do this submarine because you got a hydro. That's it. That's pretty much. That's it. Yeah, you're designed to kill this submarine for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, but here it goes. Keep going. Because I got a 5.5 hydro. Keep going. Hey, gun system. Well, good luck with shooting those planes down. You're gonna get focused by carrier most of the time. That's why you don't go for the cap. That's the second reason. And by the way, there's a third reason that you're gonna know later. So, you only got 2 explosions. Your A range, which is bad. I mean, A range is 6 on range, not bad at all. But the thing, your damage are really horrible. So yeah, can do damage. 56 short range, 95% hit rate from 2.5 kilometer range. 140, 100 hit rate, 4 kilometer range. 46 for the long range with a 100 hit rate with a 6 kilometer range. So you don't shoot those planes down. Good luck! Yeah, I'm not gonna shoot those planes down anyway, so it doesn't matter. So here it goes. Yeah, the other thing, so you just pretty much already know that. And you look at the Tsubi here. They're similar. So yeah. Now, speed. So, why does it not destroyer? Even though this thing has a really destroyer speed, but the thing is, you don't have engine boost. New speed have it, making a lot of difference. And then you can like the new Tsushimi over here. It's the same not speed, but you got an engine boost. Make it completely different. You'll be able to dodge a shell, while even though it's a bigger hull, longer hull, but you can't. You don't have an engine boost. That's why you have the speed arm. Yeah, it's incredibly hard to drive around with a speed, standard speed. I mean, a lot of this will have an engine boost. A few of them don't have it, but at least they got the stuff fixed a little bit with the other consumable. Now, concealment. This is actually different than the Nijusimi. This thing had the non-destroyer have a 5.8 concealment, while the Nijusimi have a 5.6 concealment that are 0.2 smaller. I mean, this thing has to actually have a better concealment, even though the guns are horrible. But at least you'll be able to go for the cap, even though you don't have a hydro. Because yeah, this thing do have a hydro that makes a lot of difference. But the thing is, your hydro is not designed to go for the cap, but rather spotting torpedo or try spot a destroyer in the smoke. Not in the cap, because you're gonna get yourself killed because of that. So, also, because of the repair about it, it means it should be gonna survive longer, right? Well, not like other destroyer during that be able to repair anytime you want. This thing, if you want to repair, you're gonna have to repair quickly before you're gonna have to wait for another 2 minutes to repair again. It means During that 2 minutes, you cannot go for the cap. If you go for it, you're dead. So yeah. So now let's get into the equipment. That's what the consumable we're gonna talk about right now. There are different depending on you see me. So consumable. Different control body. You already know that this can do control body system, so I'm not gonna talk about it anymore from this point. So now. Heavy repair body. So, if you guys didn't know, for the another ship that have a heavy repair body that they introduced, yeah, that's tier 10 battle cruiser. So here it goes. I forgot the name, but doesn't matter. I actually do like that ship. So yes, but why this one's not? I mean, heavy repair bodies are incredibly great on a ship that are really tanky. That one's a battle cruiser, so that's incredibly good. Actually, even though it's still like exposed, that's like a little easy to sit on it. That's okay. But this thing, no, not really. On the shore is incredibly hard to be using it. I mean, you can repair anytime you want, but this is a different story. This is not anytime you want. If you want to use it, you can have to use it when you're taking damage. I mean, you can repair to the maximum. You're gonna have to make enemies shoot at you while using the repair power to making sure you use it early. Otherwise, you're gonna waste it entirely. I mean, this thing do get boosted by the commander skill because the maximum HP increased, hit point increased. So yeah, here it goes. Now let's get into it. Hit point HP repair per second is 144. By the way, that is increased by the commander skill. So here it goes. Maximum activation time 60 seconds. By the way, 60 seconds for the upgrade. If you put the consumable armor mod 1. By completely give up your concealment. I actually did think about that. I am thinking about putting that in. I don't think I want concealment anymore because I am not going for the cap. It's not safe. So, yeah, you get total 3 charge. Should be done with 4 charge. Maximum charging speed. Real time is 2 minutes. So it means it takes a long time to charge. So yeah, good luck if you don't get the next one ready before you're going to get synced pretty soon. Because any enemy have a radar, sync you, and you have a good concealment ship, gonna literally spawn you the whole game that you can't do anything unless you're gonna have a Hydro on. So yeah, you are not gonna do anything with it, have a repair party unless you be able to do it on time. Oh yes! Also, carrier! Yes! If you see a carrier coming towards you, you can't stay in the cap. You're gonna have to run because that carrier gonna smash you into pieces. You're already gonna use it, you don't have smoke, you know you got repair party, but that won't help you too much. You don't have engine boost that make you go fast, so you can get out of the cap pretty easy. Well, even though you got Hydro, that won't help you too much because the other discs are gonna push you out of the cap anyways. If you have no team support, you're just a lowly ship that does not do anything. Yes, I got 3 games with this ship and I don't have a teaming. So here it goes. Easy way. Now, Hydro Crew Stick. I mean, you got that 5.5 concealment consumable of Hydro Cruiser. It's not bad, even though your concealment range are 5.8 for the maximum can go. So yeah, it's not bad, but you have a smoke that you're not gonna sing the smoke, shooting a gun, and destroy what we have a Hydro on because you don't have a smoke. I mean, if you shoot your gun, you get detected. Good luck. You either have to pop your pure party and run out of the cap, or just get smashed into pieces. I just can't do anything because you cannot do your torpedo on the enemy because these are deep torpedo type. Even though your guns are incredibly fast reload, problem they're only one dual barrel guns, and the fire angles are really unique. That sometimes you don't shoot one of the guns. The other guns shoot, but not the other one. And gun accuracy is not really incredibly good sometimes for some reason. So yes, it making even though the 1.7-second real gun, but it don't do a lot of damage. You can actually AP most of the time. So yeah, pretty much you're designed to be spawning enemies rather than doing anything for the cap. So it means then you're not designed to go for the cap, but rather either shoot a gun enemy from long range, mid range to harass the enemy, or just to spot it. And the torpedoes can be useless, doesn't matter, because they are just the torpedo type unless you get close on the enemy, do a suicide torp or on a cruiser battleship, or just try to do a torpedo and when the enemy try to push on you with a battleship cruiser. So yeah, carrier doesn't matter. They don't push. So yeah, keep going. At this time, 2.5 minutes. Well, I mean, they do have a Hydro build, but yeah. Charging speed, 2 minutes. Maximum charge, 3. Shipping distance is 4. So yeah. End result, I hate the ship. Upgrade. Now let's get into upgrade that you're gonna put this shit on. Upgrade. Main bomber mod 1. For your guns and torpedo. Oh wait, doesn't matter. Your guns are not. Your guns should be easy to detect impacts in most of the time. So yeah. Slot 2. Hydro cruisers modification 1. Long guide range activation time is not bad. So here we go. So that's it. Slot 3. I put a slot 3 with torpedo 2 modification 1 because aiming system is not worth it. I just don't fit to it. A gun, your horrible A system, your gun system doesn't matter. Your turrets are already fast enough. So aiming system is not bad, but I recommend torpedo 2 modification 1 because that's pretty much protect your torpedo to get the impacts most of the time. Because yeah, that's pretty much what happens if you don't put that thing on your torpedo. Imagine most of the time. Here it goes. Even though your torpedo could be useless, but at least you give it a backup. Even though you don't hit the destroyer. So yeah. Slot 4. Propulsion modification 1. Well, that's the let it go. I can't go different control system mod 2. I can't go single modification 1 because it won't do anything with it. Depth charge. Why am I going for that thing? So then I can go as a propulsion modification 1. And if you have a kiting that you don't want to go concealment, just put the steering gear, just go for the full speed, don't even stop your ship. Slot 5. Concealment expert station modification 1. Or steering gear modification 2. Or concealment modification consumable modification 1. So what it means you want more actually more longer surviving, I say more spotting ability, more activation for the hydro, and your repair party consumable is really good for you. And you just don't play concealment, you just want to play completely gun. Steering gear modification 2 is better for you. Or you just don't want to shoot your guns, or either you want to just doing torpedo, not going for the cap. Concealment modification 1 is pretty much your friend. So yeah, and even though you can go for the cap, or you want to you might get yourself killed. So here it goes. Slot 6. Gunfire consistency 2 is more better, since your guns are really good on real speed, and you got really good long range self velocity. So yeah, but not main modification 3. It won't do too much. It won't do anything. Torpedo 2 modification 2 didn't do anything. Your torpedo only has cruiser and battleship, submarine, and carrier, and they're really short range. They're only 11 kilometer range. It means it's not really good. So yeah. And why you want to go for artillery? Why? So the only thing you can go gunfire control system modification 2. That's pretty much all you can go. That's it. That's the only thing I can think about. Yeah. Now, commander. So I got a 21 commander for this because I don't want to reset my other commander for the 21 point because that's my UN commander, and I actually do like that commander build. So yeah. There's a little bit look like for this 9 destroyer. First, incoming fire alert. Slot another one, permanent maintenance for your gun, torpedo system, steering gear, and engines capacity by 0%. Slot 2, last stand. Slot 3, survivability expert, superintendents, and general rush. Slot 4, consumer expert, and the main barrier and A expert. That's pretty much that's all you need. There's nothing else you can go for. This ship is not designed to go for full guns, real speed, because you don't even need that. So you need a gun range to shoot your guns, because the standard range is like only 12.5. It makes it really small. So yeah. And if I try to build a torpedo build, it won't do too much because your torpedo will only go for 11 kilometer range, and most of the time ship is safe between 12 and 13 further for the heavy ship, because the thing that you hit is only heavy ships only. So yeah. Third, most importantly, you don't have a smoke. Even though you can go for the cap, well, you don't have too much. Even though you have a 5.5 hydro, but that won't do too much. So yeah, you can't even go for the silence. You can't even go for other things. Radio location is really good. Problem you can't go for that because If you go for it, it won't help too much. You try to chase destroyer, but that consumer is better than you. So yeah, and you can have a hydro. But you don't have a speed because you don't have engine boost. You don't have the real Russian ship that are really good speed, dodging the power and the rudder shift system. So yeah, I mean you go for the dazzle, but that won't help too much either. In the end, you're gonna have to just pick this thing, or you just give up, put this thing on. But otherwise, that pretty much. I don't know. I just don't like the ship. I don't like it. In the end, 6 out of 10. I just don't want to play the ship anymore. I just don't like it. I mean, I liked a Pan American ship. I liked a lot of them. But this thing is not what I like. I'd rather play my UN with a radar rather than playing a Dinosaur with a Hydro. Even though I have a long diameter shine, if also is a 5.5 Hydro, it's not bad. But that won't do too much. Because you're not a real gunboat. You're just a support DD that tries to do the spotting. You cannot one-run DD with a gun. They are really good, even though they're really good. But the thing is, they're just not designed to kill DD. They're just supporting. So yeah, if you got a repair party, but it's too long at charging speed, and also take a while to repair your hit points. So yeah, I don't think this is not a really good ship. You don't have like smoke, you can't even go dark after shoot your guns unless you get behind the island as fast as you can. But problem, you don't have a speed. You can't even kite out because your speed is too slow. You don't have an engine boost. And enemy controller can chase you pretty easy too. And you don't have an AA, and making it more harder to help yourself against the planes. Because the plane can keep you spotted out in the field because you don't have a smoke. You didn't have an AA gun. So yeah. This is pretty much the shit I really don't want to touch in tier 10. I mean, there are already another ship that are really bad, but I actually do like it. Which ship is? That is pretty much what the Japanese ship feels like. I mean, you look like it's just like pulling out another ship. Let's just pull it out the Japanese destroyer right here. Let's just say, let's pull a tier 10 out. We get the Hayate over here. That are pretty much almost useless in the user destroyer. But at least I like the way you play, because at least you can build a higher style. You can go, if you want to go for a cat, you can try to go for a cat, but you're most likely going to get a self kill, but at least you can choose between smoke or a torpedo reload. Here's the thing. And you gotta be able to have a good guns. You shoot your guns very easy, great. So shells are really not bad at all. Actually, really good shell velocity. And if I put it between these two ships, I think I will go with Hayate more than this thing. I like Hayate more. I like the guns, and you got good torpedo range. Even though it's a really slow torpedo, but that's so good. Because your gun actually take out, help you a little bit. So yeah. And you'll be able to go dark because of smoke. And you'll be able to put some points down while this thing is this. I don't know. So yeah, in the end, this thing's, I don't know. I'm just gonna have to give a 6 out of 10. I don't like it. And also, I am not touching this shit anymore. I don't want to play it. So, just like my tier 9 USS Black that are going to stay in the port and never touch it again. This is going to be another ship that I want to avoid deploying it because I just want to say I don't like it. If I don't like the ship, I don't want to play it. Because if I don't enjoy the ship, why I want to play it, even though it's a good ship, but I just don't enjoy to playing it. It just either it's not fit to my style, or the ship itself is not really well designed. Because sometimes it's a copy-paste the ship and just try to do a little changing, but it won't work too well. This is pretty much the ship what it feels like right now. Copy-paste another ship, change a little bit to think this is gonna be now a better ship, but not really at all. Oh yeah, saying about that. Oh, I forgot to do the comparison between the other one in the tier 9. So let's do that right now. Okay. So we're gonna put that right over here. So, new streaming consumable. You got different control. You got a specialist repair party. It means this repair party actually doing a better job than the 9 destroyer here. Also, you got a smoke generator, allowing you to go dark and shoot your gun at the same time. Oh, also, you got an engine boost. allow you to speed up yourself, try to either kite out, or run away from the cap, making it even better for the capping ability. Even though then they don't have a hydro, but that doesn't do anything. This is better. This is actually really good for capping. And you got different AA, even though your AA guns are still horrible as the Nun Destroyer. But you at least can yourself alive with the different AA to keep at least shoot the points down, rather than the Nun Destroyer that can shoot anything down. So, in the end, 6 out of 10. I hate this ship. I am not playing it again. I will never touch it again. I now say bye-bye to the ship. And yeah, I hope I can reform this ship, but I can't do it. The end. Have a nice day. I'm gonna call for the day, and I never want to play the ship again. Goodbye, and I'll never see you again. The end. I'll see you guys in the next one. Me, Yachi, is out of you. I'm done with the ship. The end. Finally, I'm done, so I can not touch the ship again. Here it goes. The end.